buddy. Put your phone down.
No, I'm live streaming at the moment.
It's okay.
Can you identify yourself?
Put your phone down a minute.
Can you identify
Put your phone
yourself?
down before you start getting arrested.
Welcome to Raw Audit Reviews, where we shine a light on police misconduct and hold public officials accountable. Today's footage is courtesy of Mats12128. You'll find their link down below, so go show them some support and check out the full clip. In this episode, an auditor is filming police vehicles from a public pavement, a lawful act under UK law. Within minutes, an officer approaches, issues unlawful orders, threatens arrests, and makes ego-driven remarks that have no place in professional policing. We'll break down the footage, analyse the legal powers claimed, and highlight the breaches of police standards. Let's get straight into it.
Hello, are you taking pictures of police vehicles?
Yeah,
Why? Why are you taking pictures of our vehicles, first of all? Because some of these vehicles aren't, some of them aren't police vehicles, so why are you taking photographs?
I'm only taking pictures like the police ones.
No, you don't. You don't take photographs. Okay?
The officer challenges the auditor for taking photos, but let's be absolutely clear. Under UK law, specifically Article 10 of the Human Rights Act, individuals have the right to freedom of expression, which includes photographing or recording public spaces and events, including police vehicles parked publicly. There is no legal basis for the officer to demand the auditor to stop. This is a classic example of police officers confusing power with law.
Have I come round to the house?
Well, don't stand outside the police station looking for confrontation, okay? Move along and start taking photographs of people's cars that you don't know.
You're the one that's come back for confrontation, buddy.
Okay?
Don't tell me what to
buddy.
do.
I'm not your buddy.
Alright,
I'm not your buddy. Put your phone down.
No, I'm live streaming at the moment.
It's okay.
Can you identify yourself?
Put your phone down a minute.
Can you
Put your
identify
phone
yourself?
down before you start getting arrested for causing.
For what?
Well, first of all, you called a public order. You don't call a police officer a dickhead.
That's
okay?
not a public order.
So yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Do you know the law?
You're in the street. You put your phone down.
Who's made a
and we'll
complaint?
have a chat.
Now the officer escalates, threatening arrest under a vague public order offence, without specifying which law applies or how the auditor's behaviour actually breaches it. Public order offences require clear evidence that someone's actions are likely to cause harassment, alarm or distress to others. Here, there are no members of the public around, no disturbance, meaning this threat is unfounded. Threatening arrest without legal grounds is not just intimidating, it's unlawful.
I'm not putting my phone down because I don't trust you the way you've got out. Can you identify yourself, please?
Police, don't you?
Identify
I'll tell
yourself.
you what, you identify yourself
I
to me.
don't need to.
Well, I don't need to either.
Yes,
then.
you do,
How
buddy.
about
It's your policy.
You tell me what your name is and then we'll go from
Would you
there.
like to identify yourself,
We'll
love?
go from there.
Why can't you do it?
We'll go from there, shall we?
Right, at the end of the day, we've told you you can't take photographs.
You can,
no.
no. You could have asked me, you can.
Okay, well,
Right.
we're asking you not to.
That's my idea, okay? Right, now you need to back down, walk away
No, I don't.
and stop
No, I
making
don't.
confrontation.
I'm not making a
And being
confrontation.
being
You were the one
arrogant,
that came
okay?
back.
I asked you.
Arrogancy is not a crime.
Telling police officers that they is a problem.
That lady
you're
could have
gonna
heard
end up
that.
getting arrested for.
You
That's
should
why
be
it's a
arrested.
public order offence for you to say
I
that
ma-
in the street.
I made you
when there
aware.
are people
I
around,
made you aware
okay?
there was no one
so
around.
You cannot stand in the street outside a police
I
station
made
where
you
cars
aware
come in and
there was no
out,
one around.
and you're mouthing off saying,
To you.
okay,
To you.
all right.
There was no members of the public
Okay.
about, unlike when you did
I
it,
suggest
and
you
you're
get
a
the
police
chip off your
officer.
shoulder, whatever that is in your life, okay?
I haven't got
whatever
one.
you've got going on in your life, that is a bit of a chip on your shoulder. Sort it out yourself. Sort out your life.
Why don't you stop
and then
telling
we'll,
people
and then
what
we'll,
to do?
And then we'll walk away, and then we can get on with our job. 'Cause
You'll
we've got
walk- you'll walk away
we've got
now.
proper criminals to catch.
You'll walk away
not
now.
people like yourself.
You'll walk.
What really stands out is the officer resorting to personal insults, calling the auditor an idiot and telling him to sort his life out. This is unprofessional and completely unacceptable. Police officers serve the public. They must maintain respect and impartiality. If we want a fair and accountable police service, officers must be held to high standards, not allowed to bully or belittle citizens.
Away
All right?
now.
If I come back and find you
Walk
still
away.
here,
You'll do nothing.
yeah, I will.
No, you
I will
won't.
deal with
What will you do?
I
Go
will
on.
deal with
What
you.
will you do?
Well, if you're still here to make a
Go on.
photograph,
Yeah.
I will deal with you. Okay.
Which is
I
exactly
will deal
because you
with you.
can't.
All right.
Come on, you don't know
I
what
will
you're going to
deal
deal with
with
me
you,
about because
okay?
there's no such thing to deal with me.
All right. Bye bye.
Right, tell this idiot to shut up then. I won't walk away. You walk away. I'm taking pictures.
I know you are, and you've been an absolute idiot about it. because
So?
one
You
thing
are.
can't
You heard
do
yourself.
is stand there and
You're getting
photograph our
reported,
police
buddy.
vehicles. Some of them aren't police vehicles.
You're getting reported. I
Some of
couldn't
them.
care less.
So will you.
If
fella.
there's a Porsche in there,
So will you.
a Porsche 911 Turbo, I'll take a
I
picture
said
of
to you,
it.
you've got a problem
That's what I
with anything,
do.
come
I
and
haven't got a
sit-
problem.
come
You're the one with the
front counter and
problem.
Speak to somebody.
See if these two
Okay.
guys here will arrest you for that public order you've just done.
All you've got to do is come and speak to us at the front desk without photographing
All
our
you've got to
vehicles.
do is come and
All
speak
you've
to
got
me
do,
and not
okay?
shout at me.
Yeah, well, don't call police officers.
This guy's just committed a public order offence in front of a lady. I've got it on camera.
Pay close attention here. The auditor calmly points out to the new officers that the very same officer who's been threatening him has committed a public order offence himself, right there in front of a passing lady, and he's got it all recorded on camera. Instead of taking responsibility, what does the officer do? He just laughs it off. He chuckles and smirks, completely dismissing the seriousness of his own behaviour. This isn't just unprofessional, it's deeply disrespectful to the public and the rule of the law. If officers can break the law and laugh and get away with it, how can the public trust them to uphold it? This moment really exposes the arrogance and hypocrisy that can exist when power goes unchecked.
Just making sure there's no one about. I did call him a dick because he was winding me up, and then he turned around, there was a lady walking past, I've got it on camera, and he swore in front of her.
No, I said what you repeated to me, fella.
Which is a swear word.
Oh, it's a swear word. Do you accept that?
Yeah? I didn't, there was no members of the public about, I wouldn't do that. To take some pictures of the marked cars.
Okay, and what's that for? What's that
Just for like my Flickr account. A photography website.
Okay, and what purpose? Why
Just for different, just what I do, different marked cars and stuff. Different types. Try to get some shots of them maybe coming out with the blue lights on and stuff.
Of marked cars. There is all.
I have not
There
taken.
was no marked cars there. As you can see, is there any marked cars there?
There was one parked
No,
there.
there wasn't.
There was one parked to that white next to that white
all
Skoda,
unmarked, okay?
and I wasn't taking pictures
You
at
were.
the time. No,
and you
I wasn't.
waited until we drove out.
I was like
Didn't
that,
you?
and I was getting
I know
ready.
what you were doing. I saw you. I got eyes.
Well, get over it.
I saw what you were
so
doing.
get over it.
ID on you?
No, I don't give me ID.
What's your name?
I don't give me ID. It's nothing personal. I just don't give me details out. I'm just down here doing are you like a YouTube?
Details out.
It's just like with me doing documentaries at like various different police stations and stuff. If I get asked all the time, I just don't want to keep pinging up. That's all.
Okay, but what if we suspect that you committed offences, then we'll
Yeah, but I know. But all I'm doing, it's like I say, I'm just down here just doing a documentary for YouTube.
Here you see the officer politely asking the auditor for his details, not once but several times. You can almost sense the confusion and frustration as he tries to understand why he's refusing to comply. But the reality is, the auditor isn't required by law to hand over his personal information just because an officer asks. Yet the officer acts like it's an automatic expectation, as if he should simply bow down to her authority without question. This moment perfectly captures the audacity sometimes shown by those in power, assuming compliance instead of respecting legal rights. It's a clear reminder that authority is not absolute, and knowing your rights is the only way to stand firm against overreach.
Well, if you're not going to give me your details, I'm going to ask you to leave, because otherwise, if I suspect you're committing offences, then I can request that you give me your details.
Right. What do you suspect me of committing? What crime?
Well, I don't think you need to be taking photos of the marked cars with number plates.
Marked cars?
That's what you
There's
said.
lots of
That's what you
pictures on.
said.
There's lots of stuff on the internet with marked cars, police vehicles. Me 3-year-old son watches them.
Okay.
Yes. So go on. What crime do you suspect me of then? If I'm not.
Well, there's been a public order offence to start
There hasn't.
with.
I've got it all on camera, love. All of it on camera. That's the chap who's committed a public order. I never swore in front of anyone. I made sure there's no one around, and this chap here swore in front of an old lady that was walking past, and I was filming the whole thing. Pardon?
You couldn't be sure that
I had a look round that there was no one round,
there.
and I said it to him through the window. I never said it to anyone. No one's complained about it. You know that. Let's not try and twist the law. All eyes are watching everyone now, so just let's not make it any worse. You don't just come and arrest someone for taking pictures of marked cars. You lot have been in trouble for this over and over again. He doesn't drive down the road, come back and start shouting at me, right? He's a public servant. He needs to learn that. You're a public servant. You are a public servant.
And you're a civilian.
Right?
So
and
you are a
me
civilian.
and everyone watching pay your
Move along.
wages.
Move
Don't
along,
forget it.
civilian,
No.
okay?
No.
Public servant's asking you to move along,
No, I
right?
won't servant. You serve us.
You obviously served somewhere, haven't you? Probably.
Obviously not, no.
Probably somewhere like.
And even if I did, what did that matter?
Okay, listen carefully here. The auditor calls the officer a public servant, reminding him of a basic truth. Police officers are meant to serve the public. That's their job, their responsibility, and their duty. But instead of acknowledging that, the officer instantly flips the script. He snaps back with a dismissive "move along, citizen." Notice the tone. It's not just dismissive, it's belittling. It's almost as if the officer is trying to remind the auditor who's in charge, as if being a citizen somehow makes the auditor less than. Then, out of nowhere, the officer says, "You've obviously served somewhere." What could that possibly mean? It's vague, but it reeks of condescension. Is he implying the auditor has some sort of military background that somehow justifies this heavy-handed treatment? All I know is that it's a thinly veiled and passive-aggressive and frankly disturbing comment. This isn't a simple misunderstanding. It's an attempt to intimidate and shame the auditor for daring to hold the police accountable.
Eh? None of your business, is it?
Oh, what a joke you are.
What a joke you are. So the world's going to be laughing at you, mate, not me.
We've got other things to do. We've got proper criminals to arrest.
Are you going to do the driver shame?
Idiots like this.
Everyone's going to be laughing at you. You showed your warrant card.
Laughing at you, fella.
No, mate,
You
laughing
are
at
such a
you.
joke.
You are famous.
Such a joke. Oh, thanks,
You're
mate.
famous.
I
Say
appreciate that.
hello to
I
your friends and
appreciate
family.
that. I don't need to.
Show them what a lovely chap you are when you approach members of the public.
Oh, what a joke.
That's going to be the
You
thumbnail
got
for
any
the
mirrors
video.
in your house?
That's going to be the thumbnail
got any
for the
mirrors
video.
in your house?
Hey, you should see my missus, eh? You won't be saying that then.
What a joke.
Says him.
What a joke. God, we got proper
You'll be getting reported as well for that public order. Have you realised there's nothing you can do now?
But there are police cars in here, and there
Couldn't
also
care
are
less.
cars that aren't.
Couldn't care less. If I wanted to, I said I won't take pictures of them, and I won't. But if I wanted to, I could. Get over it.
Goodbye, loser.
Driver shame. You'll be reported for that as well.
That's it for this breakdown. If you care about seeing the truth behind these encounters and holding the system accountable, you know what to do. Hit subscribe and stay tuned for more. If you want to help support my research and the work that goes into these videos, consider joining the membership. It's a simple, low-cost way to back the channel and keep things running. Plus, you get badges and a little shout out to show you're part of the team. Thanks for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Stay sharp and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.